What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy YouPlan2 bringing you another one. You know what I'm saying? That I just happened to be recommended, and I figured I would check it out, like always, and share my experience with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And gals. You know what I'm saying? Can't leave out the ladies, but with you guys and gals, y'all know what it is. So, like always, if you're new here, you're enjoying your time, enjoying the content, and you want to be part of my YouTube family, don't forget to hit that subscription button above my head. Hit that bell for notifications so you'll know anytime I drop any new content. And if you want to watch the video without me giving my commentary or pausing or whatever, the link to the original video, like always, will be down in the description area. So please hit that link and go check them out, show them some love, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna jump into the video, we're gonna check it out, and if it's something worth talking about or whatever, I'll be back at the end of the video. If not, you know what I'm saying, please comment on the video, rap with your boy, tell me what y'all think about it. But I will catch y'all lovely folks on the next one. I'm out.
In this TikTok video published by a user named NematNVJ,
Y'all
we
know how I
watch
feel
what
about
looks to be a
TikTok.
relatively wholesome and cute clip of a young girl running around the living room area of her house, while her parents are watching a music video on the TV set. At one point in the video, the young girl comes into the living room and glances up at the TV to see what it is that her parents are watching, all the while something terrifying is occurring right near her.
Oh my God. The parent called it though.
The door at the end of the corridor suddenly slams shut viciously, something that the uploader noticed while filming, but the little girl did not. The way the door closed certainly seemed unnatural and almost paranormal in nature. This has of course caused many theories and speculation to circulate around the video, debating as to what could have possibly caused this to happen. At around the 11-second mark, if you look closely, you can see a white shape appear in the door frame. Perhaps this was an otherworldly entity making its appearance known before slamming the door. Was this just a person dressing up in order to scare the videographer? Or was this just a hoax? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments.
Oh no. Oh no. The reason why I don't know if that was fake or not, because like, if somebody, let's say somebody, some family member or something was back there in the room or something, maybe I think the daughter, the little girl or whatever would have reacted different. The little girl or whatever might actually went back there. I know like my grandkids, when my younger, when my kids were younger, you know, if somebody was, you know, if I was in the back room or something, they would linger around the room. You know what I'm saying? They would, you know, want to be back there hanging out with me or something like that. But I don't know. Either way, you know, the person that was recording, they did react to it as if it caught them off guard. So I don't know. But y'all know how I feel about TikTok too. So I think a lot of people post stuff just for views, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? No hate, no shade. But I'm just saying a lot of people just post stuff, hoax and stuff like that, just for the views. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
A TikTok user named Jaina0992 uploaded this short but nonetheless interesting video to his account, which starts off with utter chaos as we hear a couple of people in the background screaming. It is presumed that they are looking at something that's freaking them all out, but we don't really get a good look at what it is right away. The uploader points his camera in the direction of the thing before it eventually makes an appearance. Take a look.
Vamos a alumbrar qué es, no, Juan. Un niño, como un niño llorando, como un niño llorando. Niño, no, la ¡ey! ¿Qué es eso, no?
Out of nowhere, a small creature can be seen hobbling away, which just causes the crowd of people surrounding it to freak out and scream even harder than before. absolutely horrified as to what they just witnessed.
Woo!
Many people believe that this may be an El Duende, a humanoid figure of folklore with variations from Iberian, Ibero-American and Filipino cultures, comparable to dwarves, gnomes or leprechauns. Did this TikTok user actually end up filming proof of the El Duende existing? Or is this just a weird looking animal that nobody knows of yet? Either way, the crowd's reaction definitely made it seem like it.
Oh, hey, that right there was the realest reaction that I've seen doing these videos. Holy cow. Hey, your boys get ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He said he done seen everything he need to see. Exit stage left. He was out of there, man. Hey, I'm telling you. Certain people, they ain't gonna stick around. They gonna get up out of there, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna leave it right there.
Wasn't a hoax. Javier Briones is a security guard that has the unfortunate duties of working
TikTok,
the overnight
y'all.
shift, which many people are afraid of due to it being that much creepier being surrounded by the darkness. In the video, Javier explains that it is currently 4:17 in the morning at the time of the recording,
Beautiful.
and says that he keeps hearing strange knocking noises coming at the booth every so often.
Son las 4:17 de la mañana. Están golpeando de nuevo la puerta, la caseta. Que escuchen ustedes de nuevo para que vean que esto no es un juego. Que ahí siempre golpean 10 o 5 minutos y después se detienen. Conche tu madre, se acaba de mover el vaso, se acaba de mover ese lapicero.
Throughout the remainder of the video,
He
we
calm.
see some genuinely strange things happen near Javier that he simply cannot explain.
He's calm. Very
Take a look
calm.
and see for yourself.
Acaba de hacer un movimiento hacia allá. Bueno, y ahora acaba de escuchar que golpearon atrás mío. Bueno, hay que mantener la calma. Si te pasa algo de esto alguna vez, hay que mantener la calma. Escucho a ustedes mismos.
Afterward, Javier proceeds to walk around outside to see if there's anybody around that could be the culprit, but ultimately ends up finding nothing.
What a strap at though.
There isn't a single soul in sight, which just freaks him out even more because
Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna say it every time in a situation like this. Where the strap at though? That's all. That's all. I mean, I know what he said. He said they supposed to stay calm in situations like that. And yeah, I guess that's the case. But I mean, if you investigating, like, this is what gets me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a video game. I love video games for the ones that don't know. And I played a game that kind of reminds me of this situation called Outlast. All you had is a camcorder, and all you could do is record. You couldn't defend yourself besides use that camcorder. And this is a situation. I don't understand those situations whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. A gun or strap, as I'm calling it right now, ain't gonna do anything to nothing that's already dead. I get that. But at the same time, it might not be somebody dead that's messing with you. Might be somebody that's actually living messing with you. And I ain't saying, pop them. Am I? No, I'm not saying pop them. I'm saying you can fire one off. Maybe two. Let them know that you ain't out here to be played with. Or if you do want to light them up, you know what I'm saying, hit them in the cheek, you know what I'm saying, left or right cheek, either one. And, you just letting them know that you ain't out here to be playing with, you know what I'm saying. That's all I had to say.
because it begs the question, who or what could have possibly caused those eerie knocking noises? It will probably forever remain a mystery, but we can all hope that Javier has more peaceful nights at his job in the future.
Yeah, alright.
This next entry comes to us from a Reddit user named Alta4, who goes on to explain a terrifying paranormal incident that occurred in Derby Gaol during a talk from Richard Felix from Most Haunted. The Reddit post reads as follows, quote, I went to a small true ghost story gathering with Richard Felix from Most Haunted in Derby Gaol on Halloween night. There were only about 15 people there, and we all sat by the fireside while him and another ghost hunter were telling some of their encounters with spirits.
I like how
In the
Sir
middle of
Spooks
one
be
of these
building it up.
stories, Richard's glass moves off the table and shatters all over the floor. Of course, we are all in shock. Derby is arguably the most haunted city in the UK, and this jail was the home to hundreds of criminals waiting to be executed.
Man.
Not to mention, it was midnight on the 31st of October in a candlelit room. Naturally, every single person's skeptic kicked in, including Richard himself. We placed an identical glass on the table and tried shaking the table at full force. It wouldn't budge. I tried this myself, and I can assure you, it would not move on its own. We realized that someone was streaming this gathering live to a Richard Felix fan page on Facebook. So after we'd finished all the stories, we watched it back, and sure enough, there was the glass moving by itself and shattering on the floor. Ghosts and spirits have been seen before in the
Can we
jail,
see it though?
but
I want to
catching
see
this
it.
on camera really proves how much activity there is there.
We
End quote.
want to see it.
So, without further ado, let's have a look and watch the video accompanying the post.
Run it. Run it.
in the front room, and three of us were facing the door, and three of us were facing the window, and I was facing the door. And
How's that happened? It's telling you to shut up.
Oh, did you get that?
Have you got that on film? I don't know.
Don't tell me you're filming in.
Well, she was, but she got both in the photo, so hopefully.
I saw it move.
it was
That is absolute.
The two men can be seen talking when all of a sudden, one of the glasses on the table falls over and breaks, causing both of them to look utterly confused and baffled as to what just
Yeah,
happened.
that was slow.
The uploader says
Like
that
that.
he used to be a
Slow
skeptic
creep.
when it came to paranormal related things, but after living in Derby for over 2 months or so, he has started to be a bit more of a believer.
I feel like the spirit or whatever that was, the spirit, ghost, whatever you want to call it. I feel like in this situation, it wanted in a lot of situations. I ain't gonna say just this situation, but in a lot of situations, spirits want to be acknowledged. They want people to know that they're there. They want people to acknowledge their existence. You know, someone might want you to help them, you know what I'm saying? Someone might just want you to, you know what I'm saying, leave them alone. But I feel like, you know, just like a lot of other situations, I feel like in this situation, they were sitting there talking, and I think they was telling stories about the area, about, you know, the activity and stuff like that. And I think that spirit was like, hey, you know, I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? So
And if this video
what do
is
y'all
indeed
think in the
genuine,
video? You know what I'm
then it's
saying? Leave
no
a comment in the
wonder
comment
why.
section.
He
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that
Y'all
you can
always
visit
can
this place
chop
if
it
you
up with
wish,
me. You know what I'm
but
saying? Chop it
only
up
if
with
you
me. Let me know
can.
what y'all think.
Reddit user QuimboSlice20 says that his aunt's house is haunted and that he has known that much ever since he was a little kid. He goes on to say that, quote, last weekend I visited my aunt who lives out in the country in Iowa. Her house is very old, built in the 1860s, I think. Anyway, it was the first time I've been back in 20-ish years. I didn't have a video/camera type phone back then, but I do now. Voices woke me up around 2:30 in the morning. I didn't capture them, but I captured a noise coming from the closet door. I then captured door knocking and eventually whispering of a
Jeez.
child. In almost all of the clips I got, you can see a lot of orbs going by. The whispering became too intense for me and I slept in the car. So happy I finally have some proof I can share. Believe it or not, it's your call, but it's real.
I don't
In
know.
the first video, we watch as the uploader lays awake in bed trying to record something, waiting patiently in the dark.
I don't
when
know if
all of a
I don't
sudden,
know if
this
I would sleep in the
happens.
car though. I probably left. If I made it to the car, I'm gonna leave. Jesus Christ.
A strange noise can be heard coming from the door, which audibly scares him, before the video ultimately ends, leaving us to wonder what that disturbing sound was. A second video was posted to YouTube a little while later and shows the uploader laying in the same bed as he was before, trying to record something else that has been keeping him up at night. As he lay awake, he suddenly hears what he has been anticipating.
Hell no.
The moment he hears the creepy knocking noises coming at the door, he lets out a shaky breath, unsure of what he should be doing. The knocking eventually gets more rapid and even louder before the video concludes. In the third and final video, the uploader is once again in the same room and in the same bed, and this time he hears what is probably the most terrifying noise yet.
What?
If you listen carefully,
Oh
you can
my
hear some
God.
disturbing whispering coming from somewhere inside the room, but as for what it is saying, nobody knows for sure. Many people have been wondering how the uploader has been able to stay in the house for so long. And it's a good question. If these videos are authentic, then it's probably in his best interest to run away as fast as he can before it's too late.